Welcome to the Udemy SketchUp 2025 Masterclass. In this tutorial, we want to talk about how we can add materials for the exterior model and finalizing our project. So in this case, we need two windows. First one is the SketchUp and second one is the reference image. So in this case, I'm going to start from the ground. So you need to open the paint bucket in SketchUp and you need to wait. You can click on the in model materials. You can see multi-type of materials which related to your model, but you can go to the colors in here, which you can find it in the solid colors, and start your materializing. First of all, I want to start with the building. So in this case, I'm going to click on it, select it, add this material to my model. Very simple, like that. Don't worry about the color of it because we want to discuss how we can manage it. Some color like this and it's over. So how I exactly can manage this color and make it same with this material on the screen? If you go to the in model and click on the sample paint in here and pick your color, you can see this is your material, rose A02, and you can click on the edit. You have color setting which related to RGB. You can change the color. So if I want to do it by my eye, it can be a little bit hard and inaccurate. So how I can do this work much faster? There is an option in the SketchUp which name is match color on the screen. If you click on the match color on the screen, you have one cursor in the SketchUp and you have another one in the photo viewer in Windows, but you can't see it. You only need to click on it and you can see SketchUp will pick the color from the photo outside of your window of a SketchUp. Very simple. So now we have the color like that, more realistic and more near and closer to the reference photo that we have in here. So I'm going to do this work for all materials. So in this case, I'm going to go to the solid colors again. This time I want to change the color of my windows. So in this case, I need to add another color like that. Very simple. In this place, like this. Easy. Go to the edit, match color on the screen. And this time I want to pick up this color in here. And when you zoom out, the color are same with the reference photo. So we try to repeat this work for all the materials. For example, this profile in here. I'm going to add the material on it, edit, match color, and pick it up from the reference image. In this place, we have this, some type of concrete or flower boxes that we have in here. So I'm going to go to the solid color, select one of these colors, like that. Very simple. Like this. Because we only need this viewpoint, no need to add material to all faces, but because it's the tutorial, we want to do this work to finalize it. Edit, match color, and pick your color like that. And you can continue this work till end of the work that you have in the SketchUp. So in here, for example, we have this some type of yellow marble icing, but right now I don't want to add textures like marble directly. I want to use colors. So I'm going to add it like that. Very simple. And go to the edit, match color, and pick it up. As you can see the shaded color very simple and easy, and you can detect it in your screen. This wall in here, edit, color, like that. Edit, match on the screen, and pick it up. Very simple. And for the woody panels in here, I only want to go to the colors again. This time I want to pick up the solid color like that. Like this. Very simple. Edit. Zoom a little bit to some type of bright part of your image because the colors are different. For example, this place have more light, so it's look like a light brown, but here we have more shadows, so actually it can be detected as a dark brown. So try to detect a place on your photo which have a normal color. So match color, repeat it again. Very simple and easy. And we have this wall in here, which have the same material with this marble wall in here. So you only need to click on the sample paint, pick it up, and add it to your model. Finally, in here, I need some grasses, as we can see in the photo in here. So for this reason, I'm going to pick this face in here, select it, go to the materials, and I think we have a material in here like the ground. I'm going to select this soil and grass in here and add it to my model. Very simple. You can go to the edit, change the size of your texture. Very simple. 0.8, enter, and everything is fine. Okay. So when we do this work, the texturing is over and materializing has been done. Only maybe for this ground you need some, I don't know, maybe different material or different texture. So you can go to the solid color again, and this time I'm going to add Toffee Amber for my surface. Now I'm going to click on the edit, match color, and pick up like that. In here we have some gravels, so I'm going to go to the ground again to find some type of maybe gravel. Add it. You can go to the edit, make it a little bit brighter like that. Change the size of it to the 1 meter to 1 meter. We have some gravel like this. And for the other part of the project, for example, these components, I want to repeat this material for all of them. As you can see, it will over for us, and I think it's fine. So for the final work in our exterior modeling, I need to click on the camera, set it in some place like that, like this, rotate a little bit, like this, and I'm going to click on the paint bucket again. So in this case, I'm going to click on the scene option in here, and I want to generate my first scene, scene number 1. So I'm going to click on the eye height, camera, 2-point perspective, like this, eye height, 1.9, again camera, and 2-point perspective, like this. I need a little bit field of view to make my model a little bit different, 46 degrees enough. Again, look around, 1.9, and on the camera, I'm going to add 2-point perspective. So after all, I can right click on this scene number 1 in here and click on the update. So when I click on the scene number 1, the SketchUp will be returned on the scene number 1. In the styles and graphical options, I'm going to click on the in model. I'm going to click on the edit. I'm going to turn off the profile and turn off the edges. And this is the model which looked like. So I'm going to turn on the profile only. If you turn on depth queue, extension, and endpoints, you can see more graphical changes on your project, but don't do this work because most of the time they are totally oversaturated and mess up your model, in my opinion. In the face setting, front color and back color is okay. You can play with the style for the displaying. For example, this one is the white mode. This one is the shaded using textures. We have line view in here. We have X-ray view in here, but I prefer this one. There's a new update in SketchUp 2024 and 2025, which name is Ambient Occlusion. Look at the model in your SketchUp. If you click on the Ambient Occlusion, you can see in the edges and intersection points, we have some type of maybe, it's look like a little bit like the clay mode in 3D Studio Max. So it's only try to show the edges and details more and more with adding some shadows and drop shadows on your model. If I increase the distance, you can see what really happened in your shadows in here. And if I increase the intensity, you can see what will happen. But try to manage these graphical options on the low mode, because most of the time, if you increase it too much, it doesn't mean that your model will be work so good. So try to use some realistic parameters. For example, I think this one is enough. In the background, we have multiple options. First one is the background color, which you can see on the 3D Gizmo environment. It's some type of gray. You can make it more brighter. There's a sky in here. I want to change the sky to some type of maybe fantasy color. Something near to pink. Something like that. 210, 220 and press OK. We have horizon line, it's white, it's OK. And we have ground, which is unchecked. If I check it, you can see the ground, and it's make your model a little bit realistic and logical. I'm going to click on the OK. Transparency is not useful in here. We have watermark setting, modeling setting. If I turn off the model axis, you can see we don't have a model axis in here anymore. And if I click on it, we can see model axis. So everything is fine. If you change the color by tag, you can see some changes in your model because we don't have any tag in here. So all the colors will be white. We have section planes, hidden objects, hidden geometry, but totally they are not useful right now. So this is the final thing that we have in here. And I think everything is fine. After all of these changes, you need to click on this option in here, which name is Update Style with Changes. If I click on the Update Style with Changes, the scene will be updated for you too. So no need to worry about it. I'm going to close it in here. We have some more graphical options. For example, if I right click on the default tray, click on the Manage Tray, select default tray again, I'm going to add fog in my environment. And I think it's good for now. I'm going to close it. I'm going to turn on the display fog and you can see what happened in your model. You can change the fog option and intensity like that. If you close it to the 0, the fog will become more and more near to your camera. And from here, if you increase it, the fog will go far away near to the horizon line. So it depends on how you want to show your project. And you can see in here we have 0. And in here we have meta or unlimited icon. So I'm going to manage it like this. If I turn off the use background color, you can see what happened in here. If I change the color, for example, something like that, the fog color absolutely will change like this. But try to manage it on some logical colors and numbers. So this is the fog option in here. And everything is fine. There's a new update in SketchUp 2025, which name is Environments. But right now I don't want to talk about it. So in the next session, we will talk about environments and how we can use it in our presentations. Thanks for your valuable time. Thanks for watching. See you. Follow all their structures and goodbye.